if you're a man in his 20s, the best thing you can do, the absolute best thing in the world that you can do, is delete your inner bitch. And if you don't know what your inner bitch is, it's that negative voice in your head telling you to quit, telling you to stop doing the things that you know you should be doing, but they're hard, and because you don't feel like doing them, you're getting drawn back to a worse version of yourself. Don't give in to it, bro. Don't. Listen, right now, I'm in the middle of a 0 to 10K in 75 days dropshipping challenge. If you've been following along on the short form, you know what I'm talking about. But here's the thing, man. Like, I've only done $1,000 in revenue over the past, 56 days. I think it's day 56 right now. And every fabric of my being is almost like, at times, of course, convincing me to quit. Like, trying to convince me to quit this shit. And there's a mix of, the fact that, yeah, the results aren't there, but I think what's weighing on me heavy right now is the fact that there is a clear and utter lack of fulfillment that comes from dropshipping. And that I truly do believe is a different side of the story. But in all reality, though, man, I feel like if I was making, I don't know this to be true, if I had 10K revenue before that 75 days is up, there would have to be some sort of feeling of maybe not true and utter purposeful fulfillment, but a feeling of gratification. Whoa, okay, I put in the work and I tackled a challenge and I beat the challenge. I won the challenge. And here's the thing. Until you get to that point, you don't know if these negative voices in your head are telling you to quit because you're not seeing the results because they're your inner bitch, or if they're the fulfillment thing. And that's a battle you got to wrestle with, bro. So personally, what I would recommend is some journaling. Get down to it. But in all reality, it takes time to be great. How dare I even expect myself to go from 0 to 10K in 75 days in the first place? And was it my inner bitch that set that goal to try and get that short-term instant gratification? I don't know. That's a battle that I have to figure out. But what I know is the fact that I've been tempted to quit midway through this challenge, and that would be a net negative, direct net negative for me. Because what if I just wake up to 10K orders tomorrow? I mean, I can't expect that. But what happens next week? We do 400 orders. We scale the product up to some insane number. If I quit at day 22, I never would have fucking figured that out about myself. Whoa, I can go from 0 to 10K in 75 days dropshipping. So I guess what I'm trying to say to you is, bro, is that you got to delete that inner bitch. You got to delete that negative thought in your head. Not because I'm saying it, but because I'm battling that inner bitch right now. I didn't even want to film this fucking video, bro. I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? I want that fulfillment to smack me right in the face and be like, dude, you're doing the right thing. But if I lean into the fact that I don't have that right now, or it doesn't feel like I have that, because let's be honest, The Power of Now, if you've read it, I have access to that right now. I haven't read the book. I've only read a little bit of it. That's next. Anyway, I have access to that right now. And it's this doubt, it's this fear of potentially not succeeding with this challenge that is kind of fucking everything up. And I think that's the point of making the video. That's the point of this video. Is, bro, the only reason why you're being negative, the only reason why you have that feeling of hey, maybe I should not do this anymore, maybe I should quit, is because of that fear, is because of that inner bitch. And all it's doing is ripping you away from a better version of yourself. I am a better version of myself once I hit this 10K challenge. I am. I'm also a better version of myself when I say, hey, you know what? Maybe dropshipping isn't the most fulfilling thing in the world, but at least I learned. At least I wrestled with that mental challenge, bro, and leveled my thinking up. Leveled my consciousness up. Because I did something that, maybe seemed like a good idea in the start, and then felt the more I learned about it, maybe wasn't the most optimal thing long term for whatever reason. And I got better because of it, bro. I got to experience something. Now, am I saying I'm going to be done with dropshipping? No. Am I saying that, I'm going to quit? No. But what I'm saying is that I need to delete my inner bitch, because whatever happens next in my life, I will be better. I will be more prepared for the ups, the downs, and the in-betweens because I'm putting myself through this challenge. And I think that's what you should expect from yourself, at least in the beginning stages, before you start to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Hey, man, I'm just going to set a fucking goal. I'm going to work religiously to tackle it, whether I feel like it, whether I don't. And then I'm going to fucking review. I'm going to fucking review exactly what I learned, exactly what I need to do next, and go from there. It's just data collection, really, at the end of the day. And you're not going to have enough data collection under your belt if you fucking quit too soon. Give yourself time. Let yourself wrestle with the negative thoughts. And then, of course, wrestle with the positive ones, too. Like, dude, realistically, like, deep down, I do love dropshipping. I just don't like selling shit products. I don't like selling to women. And guess what I'm selling right now? I'm selling to women right now. I'm selling a product to women. So you know what? Maybe at the end of the day, and honestly, I'm glad I filmed this video now because I'm starting to get some clarity. Maybe I just need to start fucking selling to, like, you know, a customer that I really want to help. Because when it comes to sales, that's who I'm selling to. I'm a high-ticket closer on a fitness offer right now, and I'm selling to people who I know need the help and who I care about getting the help. And that's why I've been doing so much better with sales. I mean, I got to make another video about that for sure, but it's because I care, bro. I don't care about selling to women. And maybe you don't care about the thing that you're doing. But ask yourself, man, if you quit this right here, right now, are you pursuing a better version of yourself or a worse? Okay, because you know what? There's nothing wrong with pivoting. But don't start something and not see it at least the whole way through. Maybe a challenge like this is a good idea for you. Maybe just kind of like testing new different things is a good idea for you. But what's not a good idea for you is quitting too soon. What's not a good idea for you is leaning into that negativity, bro. Stand firm. You're the fucking man if you choose to be the man. And you're going to feel so much better after you accomplish a goal. Just like I know that once I do accomplish this goal of going from 0 to 10K in hopefully 75 days, which I am choosing. I'm choosing 75 days. I'm going to feel a lot better about not only myself, but what I'm doing in the purpose, in the direction of my life. Okay? So if any of that made sense, that's a win. If none of it made sense, well, I just got to get better for next video, and so be it. But the moral of the story is never fucking quit. And don't give in to that inner bitch, because it's not you. It's just the worst version of you pulling you away from the best version of you. This background's fucking sick. I got to do more of these videos, bro.